Welcome back, everybody. We are back together here with another video, and I believe we made a video on the new woke Snow White. I believe we have.
Yeah.
We talked about Rachel Zegler, and she's going viral again for trashing the prince of the original 1937 classic, which a whole bunch of people love that movie. That's why it's called a classic. But Rachel Zegler, the star of the new woke Snow White, they're not even called Seven Dwarfs. They're called, like, I believe, like, what was it, magical creatures or something?
Yeah,
Some stupid
like
name. That is just so dumb. And you can actually thank the guy that plays Tyrion in Game of Thrones for getting little people pretty much fired from getting a job because he was offended that the movie was going to use dwarves. He was offended by that. So I believe there's like one dwarf and like regular sized people who look like weirdos in this whole thing. But anyway, I digress. Look at this here. Rachel Zegler trashed Snow White's love interest as a stalker. Suggested all of character scenes could be cut in Disney remake. Now we found out that there wasn't a prince in this, so Prince Charming is not in the movie per se, but they did get a male character. And she's saying now that this guy's scenes could be cut. How stupid is that? So the guy filmed his scenes, but she's saying that maybe they won't even use any of them. Now that's not up to her. Let's watch this clip here, and I want you to give your thoughts on this, okay?
Okay.
This is her right here. Let's play it.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no prince or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie.
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Wow. So she's saying right there, Andrew, whoever is the guy in the movie, he's definitely not the love interest, and his scenes could be cut. What do you make of this?
I mean, first of all, like in the old movie, The Prince, he was not a stalker.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, a stalker is someone, yeah, you follow someone, but like a stalker is someone who hurt another person.
Yeah, the prince in the original movie not stalking anybody.
No.
She was looking for love.
And
She
I
found
guess
love
he
with him.
was like, yeah, and he was interested. And, you know, they are from like, well, in the book anyway, or probably in the movie too, that they were in a different world.
It's a German tale. So, I mean, it's basically a fairy tale, but still, what is wrong with finding true love? I mean, people get married. Why do people get married? Because they fall in love. 99% of women, guess what? They want to find love. Just like men. Me and you are married. Why? We're in love.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that. She's trying to make it seem like it's controversial for a man to pursue a woman. Newsflash. Straight men pursue women. Straight women want to be pursued by men.
Well,
It's the natural order of things.
It seems like, I don't know, it's just my opinion. Is it like in today's society where like they sum up the man if they like, you know, pursue you or like talk to you, the woman automatically think like he is a stalker or creepy like that.
Yeah,
Something
a man asking a woman out is creepy, it seems to her. Now, I don't know her sexual preference. I don't know if she's into men or women, but the natural order of things is for a man and a woman to come together in a union and they get married to have kids, right? That's the natural order of things. But she's saying that it's weird and that the guy's scenes may actually get cut. I don't think his scenes are going to get cut. I don't think there's going to be any love interest. She already said it's not about love. It's about her becoming the leader she's meant to be. That's not a part of the Snow White story.
No. I wonder, is that there's a mix-up between... I mean, it seems like... Okay, in the original one, the prince was not a stalker, and when she say that, it's like, what?
Yeah, but you got to realize, though, woke Hollywood looks at men... They want men to be emasculated. They want men to act like women. You know, that's why they're pushing the whole trans thing out there. They don't want men to be manly men. A manly man wants a woman. He pursues a woman. He asks women out. I mean, I'm pretty sure most women have been asked out by a man. That's what men do. That's natural.
Well, it depends on what kind of women.
Yeah. I mean, she's a woke woman, it seems. So she's probably, you know, if she's into men, she probably wants a man that's going to walk way behind her. You know, she's going to be in charge. And Hollywood does this all the time. Now, they take men and they belittle them to make people think that they're actually empowering women. And that's not good right there, because they're making the man weak and telling you that the woman is good. So that's essentially what they did in the Star Wars sequel trilogy. They tried to elevate Rey to be the best ever, but they emasculated Luke. Like that wasn't Luke in the sequel trilogy, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. And Hollywood has a bad problem with this. This thing's going to be dead on arrival. I wonder how much money they actually spent on this movie. And I can't wait to see the fallout from this thing, because I believe this movie is going to bomb at the box office. It's going to bomb. And she's doing the movie no favors by coming out and saying stuff like this.
Well, in here, she added, it's just a really incredible story for young people everywhere to see themselves in.
I'm willing to bet, though, if the young people watch this movie and then they go back and watch the 1937 movie, they're going to be like, wait a minute. This doesn't even really kind of relate to each other. Yeah, Snow White in name only. I mean, this woke thing is out of control. I'm wondering now if they're just going to put it on Disney Plus, because I think this thing may be the biggest bomb ever for Disney. I mean, when it came to like the Little Mermaid, you didn't actually see. I don't think Haley Bailey, who played Ariel in the remake, came out and started trashing the original Little Mermaid. Actually, I believe she said she was a fan of it. But clearly, Rachel Zegler is not a fan of the original. And she's throwing it under the bus. You're not going to get people to come and watch this movie while you're actually doing that. It's not going to work that way.
Well, you know, why not just not remake Snow White and, you know.
Well, they need to do it because they're fresh out ideas. They're fresh out ideas. Hollywood is bankrupt.
No, because it's not even the Snow White story anymore.
No. Snow White in name only, like I said. They're not even called dwarves anymore. Magical creatures or something like that. No Prince Charming. This is a disaster right here.
So what is the prince going to do in the movie?
I don't think he's going to be a prince. I mean, she just essentially said, she almost made it seem like the guy in the movie, it's just kind of a throwaway. When she comes out and says his scenes may be cut. And the original prince is a stalker. I mean, the disrespect is just on another level here.
Yeah, she is not going to save by the prince. And not gonna be dreaming about true love.
Yeah. So no love story. It's going to be a woke disaster. a woke disaster. That's all I got on this thing.
I just feel like they shouldn't remake Snow White like this. I mean,
No.
I haven't, watched the movie, but the book is, classic.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Let us know what you guys think of this here. Rachel Zegler digging a grave for this movie before it even comes out. All right. We'll be back tomorrow, guys, with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.